What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here, and in today's video we are talking about the A4000 and why I recommend the A2000 over the A4000 any day. Here's our helium miner just hanging out. I don't know why, but it's there, so it is what it is. But guys, listen, the A4000 is something that I have recommended before, and that was a couple months ago actually when they were first coming out, and I thought they were incredible. I still think they're incredible if you use them properly. But listen guys, I know I've made a lot of videos talking about the A2000 and how I started using that and I prefer that, and I think most people are saying nothing but good things about the A2000. But listen, if you're a new miner, if you don't know what you're doing, I think you might want to be careful with this card. I'm going to show you my Hive OS page, guys, and these things are really difficult to control as far as the temperature, and then it starts affecting the performance. Now, these things thermal throttle very quickly. Now, please understand, guys, I live in upstate New York. This isn't Florida, this isn't Arizona, this isn't Texas, and outside right now it's like 20 degrees, it's often 30 degrees, and these things are thermal throttling. And look guys, look at this. They're right next to the window, and I actually just closed the blinds because I'm filming, but normally this would be open, guys, and I'm still having issues with the thermals. Think about that, guys. Imagine if you lived more down south, how difficult this would be. Now, there is one thing to note. Again, I really think these are great cards, but you might not want to use the A4000 if you're a novice. And I get it, you can't find any other card. Maybe this sounds like a good deal, but people are buying these things for $1,400, $1,600. Dude, just go buy, if you really care that much about having a card, just go buy a scalped 3070 regular would be my recommendation. Well, I don't recommend you buy that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I would buy that over these A4000s, man. Please, great cards, but they're unbelievably difficult to control. Guys, I cannot imagine what it's gonna be like during the summer with these cards. So what I have noticed, what I have learned over the course of a few months, this top row, all thermal throttle, pretty much no matter what I do, man. I've been using this fan here, just like this, and the bottom row is good to go. Like, pretty much the core temperature, not memory, but the core temperature is like 68, 70. I know it sounds bad, but at least they don't start thermal throttling. As soon as they start hitting that 71, 72, 73, you get the warning sign on Hive OS where it says they're on fire or whatever, you know, and bad things start happening to these cards. And these all get 63 mega hash or upper 62, but pretty much right off the bat, as soon as they start getting too hot, you'll see 58, 59, I've seen 57, and man, you really have to watch these cards. These things are very difficult to deal with. So what can you do with these cards? Yes, you can go out and get an Octo miner. If you want to go get an Octo miner, by all means, please go get an Octo miner. That's cool. But at the same time, man, I think most of you cannot use things like server cases and stuff. And I want to just be upfront with you guys, man. Like, these things are really annoying to deal with. Now, again, the first row isn't bad, but if you get like a AAA wave like this or something, in my experience, it's been nothing but negativity. There's a lot of people in my Discord who've been trying to help, who've been having the same issues, who watch these YouTube videos and get really disappointed. Like, why is this person's results so great and mine suck? Again, it's the heating issue, man. And we're not even in the summer. Like right now, let me see. It's 74 in this room, guys. At night, if I don't have these windows 100% open and my door, just to give you a reference, it gets 88, 90 degrees, and it's 20-degree weather outside because of these cards. That's how warm it gets in these cards on Ethereum, by the way, guys. Now, it could be because I'm upstairs. That's true, right? So you really have to watch how you treat the A4000, and the A2000 is not like that in my experience so far. And here I'm showing you my A2000. Sorry about the lighting, guys, but my A2000, no issues ever, man. And the window's barely cracked. It needs almost nothing, and the rest of these are 3060 Ti's, and there's one Founder Edition in there, but never had an issue. And I think it's because it can only go up to 70 watts. I would recommend this card almost in every situation, man, unless, like I said, the server case or you had some incredible cooling of some kind. The A2000 is just so much better in every way, man. So like two of these, right? Two of these, just to give you a reference, the A2000 is going to give you about 84 mega hash, right? And it's going to cost you about the same price as the A4000. Or you can buy the A4000, deal with all the issues, and get 63 mega hash on Ethereum. Does that sound like a good buy for you? Another variable that I'm sure is messing up everything is this 6600 rig. These things are god tier. Like, I can't even feel the heat, man. If I put my hand right here, literally no heat on the sides, above. I don't even know. I'm sure they're producing heat, obviously, but I really can't feel it at all. So just to be honest with you, like, yeah, I don't know. It has to be doing something with A4000s, but there's two rigs in this room just to give you an idea of what's going on. So how do you deal with it? How do you improve it? Like I said, I got that big fan and it's helped some for only the bottom row. So if it were me, right, do your own thing, do your research. There's not much research on it though, to be honest with you. I would get Vetta frames for this card if I couldn't afford something better. If you have 1 or 2 or 3, I think you'll be okay. But like I said, with the AAA ways, the 2-layer cards, man, it just gets out of control. It gets so annoying. They'll constantly restart. The GPU will be dead, or you'll get this or that. And I'm sure it's not an overclock problem on my end. Every now and then it could be, but guys, it's the heat, man, because you'll see such a difference with the thermal throttling, excuse me. And yeah, guys, Vetta frame for this is what I would recommend, or put it on the first floor. Mine are on the second floor. My first floor is already full. The smart thing to be would definitely be put it on the first floor, because there's carpet in this room, but downstairs there's no carpet. And yeah, man, even with 2 massive windows and the door open, it really doesn't matter. These cards are just gonna run insanely warm. And please, guys, just be aware of that. All right, guys, so here is my Octo miner, and as you can see, beautiful thing. I love this thing. So this is a server case, right? If you're new to crypto mining, this would absolutely keep your A4000s down. But, you know, not everybody can do this. Not everybody has 240 volt. I only have the one 240 volt. I did that one myself. No, please don't do that, by the way. It's dangerous. But yeah, you know, I don't want to replace all my 3080s, so that way my A4000s are doing okay, because the 3080s are making way more money than the A4000s. But I just want to show you, man, and the heat is so crazy. Like over here, I'm standing all the way out and unbelievably warm, man. Really hot from back here. So now we're out in the garage. Do I think that these would work well out in your garage? If you had ventilation, absolutely, I say it would work, but I don't. I have no kind of ventilation, as you can see looking around, man. So what I do, if I had the A4000, I would do this as well. It kind of sucks. It's kind of shitty, but you know, I would open this up, and this is what I would do like 3 times a day. And I'd wait about a minute or 2, let it fill up with fresh air and close it. That's really all you can do. And I use this method for this room because I have 2 rigs in here. And what I'll do too is I'll crack it a little bit, just a little bit, depending on your area. If you live in a dangerous area, obviously don't do that, but I live in a really safe area. I'm not too worried. So I'll crack it like, I don't know, a couple inches, and that usually helps during the summertime. But yeah, the A4000s in here, absolutely not, man. I could not imagine that working well inside of a garage if you didn't have some windows like mine doesn't. There's literally no way to let this air out unless I open up this door about 3 times a day, and then also that garage door just for a minute or 2. That really helps. But let me know if you're running into this issue, if there's no way for ventilation to happen in your garage. All right, so now heading over to my Discord, link in the description below. One of our members named Drayan, I hope I'm saying your name properly, had the same issue with the A4000 and went ahead and replaced the thermal pads. So there's a lot of research being done by some of my members. I haven't personally done this. I can't say for sure if it helps, but it seemed to have helped them about 5 degrees. So nothing like wild, nothing crazy. Again, it's kind of experimental. There's not a lot of information on it, but you'll be able to see a couple things here. And this person, I don't know if it's a male or female, has even mapped it out for you. I, again, can't say if it works or not, but you know, I hope that this helps you. 61 millimeters, 15 by 41, you know, just a lot of good information out there. And there is some kind of help that people can give you, 1 millimeter thickness and 1.5. Please check it out. Use the little machine. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but confirm it. But this is something that I would really like to do long term. Please understand, guys, a lot of people are sharing the same experience with the A4000 with prolonged use. And it's only been a couple months for me, so I don't know how good it's going to be in 6 months. 6 months is going to be really warm outside, so I'd imagine it's going to be much worse for everybody when the summer comes around, because I got these in like October where it was hot, but it wasn't terrible. So yeah, man, July, August, June, this is going to be awful, and I'm very concerned for the A4000s. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. This is the last video on my channel before I leave. I am gone. This is it. By the next video that you see, it's either pre-recorded or it'll be like a field video of some kind, and that is it. So man, it's a bummer because we just hit 3K subs, but we'll see what happens when we get back. We'll have 11 months of the year, and yeah, I'll be gone for about a month, guys. And if you made it this far, please put in hashtag I made it. Then I'll know that you made it to this part of the video. 2022. Cannot say how grateful I am for all of you to be part of this community, man. Let's go ahead and hit 15K subs by the end of this year. Let's do this together. I want to see you guys make YouTube videos, man. I want to see you share your rig picks in my Discord. I want that community aspect to continue with the crypto mining. It's gonna be a crazy year for all of us, man. Be careful if you're investing a lot in Ethereum right now, or probably GPUs in general, or who knows.
knows? Maybe this will be the bear market. I extremely doubt that, by the way, but you never know what's going to happen. Maybe there'll be no ice age. This is the ice age. We'll see what happens. 2022 is going to be crazy. I love every single one of you, man. DJ Minds signing out.